Hi, my friend. Today I want to share something very personal with you. It's not easy for me, but I hope my story will help you. Maybe you feel the same way I once felt. I was just a teenager when it all started. One evening, I was alone in my room, feeling bored. I was scrolling through my phone when I saw a video. I clicked on it without thinking. It was a porn video. At first, I told myself it was just curiosity, just one time. But that one time turned into 2, then 3, and soon it became a habit. I started watching almost every day. At first, it felt exciting, but slowly, something changed inside me. I stopped feeling happy. I lost interest in real life. I stopped talking to people. My brain was full of fake images, and I felt empty inside. I remember looking at myself in the mirror one morning. My face looked tired. My eyes were dull. I whispered to myself, "What is happening to me? Why do I feel so weak?" But I couldn't stop. Every time I felt sad or bored, I watched again. I told myself, "This is the only thing that makes me feel good." But after every video, I felt worse, like I was losing control of my life. One night, I sat alone in the dark and thought, is this going to be my life forever? That was the moment I realized I needed to change. That night, sitting alone in my room, I felt something break inside me. I didn't want to live like this anymore. I wanted to feel alive again, to feel free. The next morning, I woke up and looked at myself in the mirror. My heart was beating fast. I whispered, "Enough. I will stop. I don't want this life." At first, I was scared. I didn't know if I could do it. But I promised myself that I would try, no matter how many times I failed. So I took my first step. I deleted all the videos from my phone and computer. I unfollowed all bad pages. My hands were shaking, but I felt a little lighter inside, like I had just cleaned a small part of my soul. The first day without porn felt strange. My mind kept shouting, "Just one more time." But I refused. I went for a walk instead. I listened to music. I tried to keep my mind busy. The second day was harder. My body wanted the old habit. I felt angry, restless, and weak. But every time I wanted to give up, I told myself, "Do you want to be a slave forever, or do you want to be free?" I kept fighting. Some days I won, some days I failed. I'm not going to lie, it was not easy, but every time I failed, I stood up again. I said to myself, one mistake doesn't mean I lost. I will try again. And slowly, something amazing started to happen. The first week was the hardest week of my life. My mind was still full of old images, and sometimes I felt like screaming. But I kept going. One morning, I woke up and felt something different. My head was clear. For the first time in months, I felt real energy in my body. I looked in the mirror and my eyes looked brighter. I started going outside more. I began to enjoy simple things again, like feeling the sun on my face or laughing with a friend. Day by day, my confidence grew. I started talking to people without feeling shy. I looked at real girls and smiled, something I couldn't do before. Even my dreams came back. I started thinking about my goals again, things I wanted to achieve in life. I felt alive. One day, a friend told me, "You look different. You look happier." That was the moment I realized how much I had changed. I was not perfect. Sometimes I still felt the old urge, but I learned to control it. Every time I said no to porn, I felt stronger. It felt like I was slowly becoming the person I always wanted to be. But the biggest change was not just in my body or my confidence. The biggest change was in my heart. I felt free. Weeks turned into months, and every day without porn felt like a small victory. One morning, I woke up and realized something amazing. I didn't even think about it anymore. My mind felt clean. I had more energy than ever before. I started waking up early, exercising, and working on my dreams. I felt proud of myself, something I hadn't felt in a long time. I began to enjoy real life again. I laughed more, I talked to people, and I felt confident when I looked into someone's eyes. The best part? I finally respected myself. I was no longer a prisoner. I was free. Sometimes I think about the old me, the boy who sat alone in his room, feeling weak and empty. And I smile because now I am not that boy anymore. I am stronger. But I know one thing. This journey never truly ends. I have to keep choosing freedom every single day. And I'm ready to do that. Because life is too beautiful to waste on fake videos. So my friend, this is my story. I was once lost, addicted, and weak. But I fought, I failed, I stood up again, and now I am free. If I can do it, you can too. I know it's hard. I know sometimes you feel hopeless. But trust me, every small step you take makes you stronger. Remember this. You are not your past. You can change. You can build a better life. And one day, you will look in the mirror and feel proud of yourself, just like I do now. Start today, not tomorrow. Delete those videos. Keep yourself busy. And believe in yourself. Your future self will thank you. And now, I want to hear from you. Tell me in the comments, are you ready to take the first step? Like this video if my story gave you hope, and share it with someone who needs this message. And don't forget to subscribe, because I will share more real stories and tips to help you grow stronger every day. You are not alone, my friend. We are in this journey together. Stay strong.